On Earth as It Is on Television by Emily Jane is, as the cover blurb says, weird and sweet. Except for the prologue. It is indeed heartfelt, witty, and secretly romantic. Except for the prologue. This book is an antidote to cynicism. It is what Live, Laugh, Love posters wish they could be. The prologue, however, is about two teenagers running away from neglect, physical abuse, and rape. Haha, what a cute book. Look, cards on the table, I highly recommend this book. At its worst, it's a little overly saccharine, but mostly it's sincere, loving, appreciative, and joyful. But man, either don't judge it by the prologue or consider skipping the prologue, because I read that part with my wife, and she decided she was not reading the rest of the book. And I honestly put the book aside at that point and only came back to it much later when I was looking at a stack of books like, I should decide to either get rid of these or actually read them. It's not like the prologue is graphic or anything like that, but it's just, about shit that I wasn't prepared to be reading about at that point in time. And it really does not jive with the mood of the rest of the book, in my opinion. Let me put it this way. Demons carving their way through the realms of man is escapism. Child abuse is not. The rest of the book is actually quite gentle. Very few bad things happen. If you've ever considered buying a Live, Laugh, Love poster, you will enjoy this book. In fact, that's much too restrictive. We like to make fun of the Live, Laugh, Love posters. But honestly, anybody who is interested in appreciating more of the little things, of living more in the moment, I think will enjoy this book. In an age of social media telling us that everything is awful at all times, On Earth dares to say, no, you know what? Some things are really great. Many things are wonderful. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to enjoy things. Inflatable pool floats, commercials, string cheese, and it makes you think, gosh, maybe the world is better than I thought if it's got things like string cheese. Sure, it's sappy, but it's sincerely sappy. When I was growing up, South Park was telling everyone that aloof cynicism was the only way to be cool. But you know what's actually cool? Having the courage to be sincere about something. She thought about how she would never work a job that required roller skates. She would never own platform shoes with real live goldfish inside of them. And it broke her heart. Oh, by the way, this book features aliens and telepathy. This is science fiction. Now, to all you readers who might be turned off by the sci-fi label, first of all, welcome to my channel. I don't know how the algorithm steered you here. But secondly, you are going to love this book. This is a sci-fi novel for people who say they don't generally like sci-fi novels. This is not your Isaac Asimov getting deep into the ideas about what rules should we give sufficiently advanced robots so that they have morality, so they behave ethically. These aren't thought experiments. My mother will absolutely love this book, and she says that the only sci-fi she really likes to read is what I write. My mother is a very sweet woman. But to all you marketing goblins out there, could you just stop? The back cover blurb for On Earth as It Is on Television calls this a genre-bending novel. It's not genre-bending, it's sci-fi, okay? It's just not going to be marketed as sci-fi. It's going to be marketed to people who read contemporary fiction, to contemporary romances. That's who it's going to be marketed to. And I get that. Those people are probably going to enjoy this book, and many of them have this unnecessary aversion to sci-fi for some reason, or at least that's the way these marketing goblins imagine these readers. And if everybody could just be a little bit more open-minded, we could all discover a lot more interesting books that we might not have initially given a chance. Come out from under your blanket or curtain and explore something new. But I really think that most people could enjoy this book. It's a lovely story. It's got some immensely cute and fun little details in it. It's got some strong feelings mixed in as well. Not too strong and nothing too dark. This is mostly a cozy read, but it does get you emotionally invested, as most good books should, in my opinion. And it does have something to say, even if what it's saying is simply that sometimes we don't know. One could not purchase answers. Answers came when they damn well wanted to come, which was sometimes not at all. Answers were, in that respect, like cats. On Earth as it is on television isn't going to dramatically alter your perception of the world. It's not going to solve world hunger or bring peace to the Middle East. It's just a nice, loving, joyful, sincere little book for you to enjoy. And it's okay to enjoy nice little things. That is the theme of the book. Speaking of nice little things, consider checking out my book. One recent reviewer wrote, "Crew of Exiles succeeds by treating profound themes like isolation, identity, and the nature of reality through intimate character study rather than grand spectacle. It's an unusually quiet book for sci-fi that earns its emotional beats through making the reader genuinely care for its characters." This isn't science fiction for readers seeking action or technical speculation, although there is some of that. Instead, Holt-Schulte has crafted a thoughtful examination of what makes us human when stripped of society, purpose, and even our own bodies. For fans of introspective, character-driven science fiction, think A Canticle for Leibowitz, Station 11, or even the melancholic wit of Douglas Adams, Crew of Exiles is a must-read.